What's going on, guys? Thrashback here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video where today we're going to talk about the brand new Stanley Cup playoff set. Now again, this was leaked earlier in the week. I had a video about it, but in case you didn't know, this is what's going to be happening for pretty much the rest of the next 50 days we're getting this until the playoffs are over, so we got lots of stuff to talk about. There's also a brand new team of the week, and if you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, leave them down below. Let me know. I'll do my best to help you out. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into this new video. The brand new team of the week, that is out. What do we got? We're looking at a Jamie Benn and Nicholas Backstrom and a Kyle Connor. We got Dustin Brown, Vincent Trocheck, and Brandon Tanev, and Josh Manson, Brent Burns, Rasmus Ristolainen, and Torrey Krug. And in net, big old Bobby Lou. Decent team of the week, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I mean, obviously they're not team of the year players, but you do have your best chance of 99 Burns. You got 95 Jamie Benn. If you like these players, you like using these cards, they got upgraded. That's kind of nice. Now, for your Stanley Cup playoff sets, we got lots to talk about, and it's definitely interesting. First thing I want to say is that there are no challenges listed yet. There's nothing up. There's nothing I can talk about the challenges yet. Not yet. I want to point that out. However, I will talk about the Gold Rare Player Pack. You get 5 collectibles, and you get a Gold Rare Player. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't ever do that. For the Gold Rare Trade-In, you trade in some of your players that you have in your collections. So what you need to do is you need, what is it, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25? Yeah, 25 players and then 5 collectibles, and get 5 Rare Player Pack. Again, it's not crazy good, but it's something to do with your players you're not going to be using up. And then we get into the Playoff Masters, and we will go ahead and take a look at all these cards. But you got Johan Franzen, Justin Williams, Duncan Keith. If you have his Team of the Year, it's upgraded to 99, by the way. His 94 is now a 99 Team of the Year, just in case you were wondering. We got Patrick Marleau, Gino, and Ryan Getzlaf. If you want any of these cards, and Johan Franzen is the one I would want the most, they're all 99. You need 4, 8, 12, 10. Okay, so you need 10 collectibles, 3 carbon, and then 5 gold collectibles. So it's a massive set. These collectible prices are going to skyrocket. Like, they're going to be huge. They're going to be expensive. Let's take a look at these new cards. Now, instead of going through the collection, a lot of them are already done. So let's just take a look at them. Here's Justin Williams' card. 99, pretty much everything except for face-offs. It's going to be a great card. Obviously, 99 everything. Here's your Duncan Keith, and again, the exact same card as the Team of the Year version, except different synergies. The cards look extremely nice. I will point that out. I will say that. Johan Franzen, this is the card I want most. He's got, what's that, 93 durability? Of course, he is injured. He has a concussion. He'll never play again as far as I know. But again, it's going to be a monster of a card. Here's Patrick Marleau. 99 pretty much everything except for face-offs. I want that card as well. Is there any others up? We have Marleau, Keith. I know there's Getzlaf, but no one's going to do the Getzlaf. He has a Team of the Year out. So Getzlav's going to be the least likely one to get done. Of course, the same with Gino, though. I mean, they have Team of the Years. Why would you want to do these sets? Anyways, we also have more sets other than that, and that's very specific to your challenges that you need to complete. If you complete challenges throughout the next 50 days, you get collectibles. You can trade them in for different players. Now, these are legends in the game that get upgraded, so 88, 91, 95, and 99. If you want the 99 overall version, you just need a bunch of these challenge collectibles. That's it. Just need a bunch of them. That's all you need. 16 of them. It's not bad, guys. It's definitely not bad. Personally, it makes more sense to do the 12. You get the 95 overall. You get to save 4 collectibles. You might be able to do 2 players instead of 1. I don't know how many challenges there are going to be. Like I said, unfortunately, guys, there's no challenges out yet. We can take a look over here. Oh, well, no, there might be now. Nope, there's not. They haven't added them in yet. They haven't added them in. So, unfortunately, there's no challenges to do now. However, we do have new packs, and I did open up a couple already. Stanley Cup pack for 100K. You get 20 Gold Rare players, up to 20 maybe playoff players, and 1 playoff collectible, and up to more. Wow, holy shit. You get a lot for these. You get a lot for these. You can get playoff players. That's interesting. Does that mean we're going to want to hang on to these? Now, this is probably the last big thing for the end of the year. Obviously, there's 50 days of it. 50 days of this, so quite a bit. Well, I'm going to buy this pack. You know what? We're just going to buy it. I mean, obviously, I don't think I can pull any playoff players yet, but we get a collectible, so that'll be nice at least. There it is. That's great. We got 2 collectibles. Great. Perfect. And 3 hut. Well, since we are guaranteed a collectible per pack, I don't know how this is going to be cheap, or expensive, sorry. They're guaranteed collectibles per pack. You're guaranteed them. That's really interesting. Now, obviously, I'm just opening these packs to get the collectible. Horrible idea. Don't do what I just did. So as you can see there, you're guaranteed a collectible in every one of these packs, so collectibles are not going to be super expensive, and we are going to get playoff players, Stanley Cup playoff players. I don't know if they're going to be working the same way as last year. I did ask on Twitter, and I got one reply that said yes and one reply that said no, so that's not that extremely helpful. But essentially, these playoff players get upgraded throughout the playoffs. So if you pull, you know, a 90 overall card, I would hang on to it because you never know what it will end up as. Now, that's not guaranteed. I need to point that out. Again, I'm trying to figure it out, but nobody seems to have a definitive answer. Alright, so I have some more answers here, and this is coming straight from EA Sports NHL.com. We're going to have, apparently, 2 different theme sets that we're going to be getting. The day after each playoff game has been completed, a new Road to the Cup challenge will be released. For example, this game is on a Monday, the challenge will be released on a Tuesday, so that's going to be your hut challenges. That's what we're going to be getting. Players will have to beat the team that lost the previous night. After completing the challenge, you will be given a collectible of the winning team from the previous night. Let's say Winnipeg beats Minnesota. The day after, you will have to play a hut challenge and win against Minnesota to earn a Winnipeg Jets collectible. So you're going to be able to trade these players in specifically for the ones that win. So you are not guaranteed a 99 from any of these. This is interesting. If a team is eliminated from the playoffs, your set will be removed. When a team advances to the next round in the first game, the set from the previous round will end, so it'll move up to the next one. That's definitely interesting. So essentially, what I'm telling you here, guys, is hang on to every collectible you get for as long as you can. That's essentially it. If you think a team is going to win the cup, hang on to the collectibles. If not, sell them as fast as you can. Because EA has done this very interesting. Very interesting. And I'm going to try my best to explain it a little bit more thoroughly right here. So, each team right now, each team has 4 games to play, or 4 games to win anyways, right? Each team has 4 games to win. So every night that they lose a game, you get a collectible from the winning team. So right now, in the first round, you can only complete the first challenge from each team. You can only complete the first challenge. So each one of these teams, you have to hang on to the collectibles. Now the thing is, and the thing I'm not liking about this is, if it goes to Game 7, you get 3 collectibles from a player, those collectibles become useless. You have to trade them into a set. You can't use that. You can't get the player anymore. It's kind of frustrating. So essentially, if you think a team is going to do well, hang on to the collectibles as long as you can. Hang on to them, keep them. So, hypothetically, Tampa Bay, they're the favorites to win the Cup. If you want the 99 overall one, they need to win the Stanley Cup. Otherwise, you can't get the 99. Their best bet, if they make it to the 3rd round, I would say get the 95. I don't know, guys. This is really interesting. Only one will get 99 overall. That's crazy. However, if you hang on to every single collectible from every single team, if you hang on to them all, you're guaranteed a 99 player by the end of the playoffs. It's very interesting how they're doing this. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. Again, I'll tell you right now. If you think a team is going to do well in the playoffs, if you think they're going to do well, after the first round, do every challenge, do every single one. But after the first round, if you think a team like, say, Colorado, somehow they make it out of the first round, you have 4 collectibles, I don't know if they'll make it to the 3rd, I would use it to get the 88 overall brunette. I would, personally. Because I don't know if they make it to the 3rd round, let alone even to the 2nd. This is interesting. I don't know, guys. If you have any questions down below, I'm sure you're going to have a bunch, because I'm not explaining this the best. It's hard to explain. Only one player out of all these will become 99. You can get 95s for one other, and then the other ones are basically going to disappear. That's essentially it. That's essentially it. Guys, remember, make sure you do all of the challenges, save up all the collectibles you can, and I will make a video explaining when to do the sets. Okay, I'll do my best to help you guys out, because I'm honestly a little confused by it. It says it disappears after the first round, but if you want to get the 80th overall, you can't have, you need 4 collectibles. Like, EA needs to do a little bit better of a job of explaining this, in my opinion. But guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I did my best, and I apologize. We took a look at the new cards, we took a look at the packs, took a look at the sets. It's a lot to take in. I'll do my best. If you have any questions down below, maybe I can write it out. Maybe it'll make more sense that way. I'll do my best. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys can help out with any of the other people in the community, make sure you do that. Make sure you leave a comment helping explain, because I did my best. But obviously, I'm not with EA. I'm not with those guys, and I do my best to explain it, but I don't know everything like they do. I'll try. I'll do my best, and if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll try to help out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.